Today I'm going to walk through how to properly lubricate the Phantom ML21 rotatable table clamp. There are two portions that we're going to want to focus on today. The first portion is the part of the table clamp that attaches to the rail, and the second part is the part of the table clamp that tightens down onto the articulating arm. So we use Miltex lubricant, but we can recommend using any steam permeable water soluble lubricant before putting it into sterilization. So the steps are going to be clean the instrument, and then you lubricate the instrument, and then you sterilize the instrument. So the first part we're going to look at is the table rail clamp. So what we're going to want to do is thread this down, and you can see this red portion starts to get tighter. And we're going to want to add lubricant to the metal portion in the middle here. And additionally, you can kind of push on this red portion to loosen it up, and you can put some lubricant underneath the knob here. So once you have your lubricant applied in both those places, you're going to want to spread that lubricant out by threading it all the way down and then reverse threading it out. Before putting the instrument into a sterilization container, you're going to want to make sure that this is not all the way tightened or all the way loosened. So you're going to want to leave it somewhere in the middle here where you can see the rail. The next portion is the articulating arm clamping portion. So this knob can actually be fully removed. So what we're going to do is unthread this completely. So you have the screw and the knob, and then the portion that's connected to here. This part does not come off. And you're going to want to apply the lubricant along each thread of the screw here. And then thread that back through the table clamp. And again, you're going to want to tighten this all the way down to make sure that lubrication is spread throughout all the threads and the internal mechanism as well. So all the way tightened, and then you're going to want to loosen it as well. And same as the previous clamp that we were looking at, we just want to make sure that it's not all the way tightened or all the way loosened before going into sterilization containers. So here you'll see I've loosened it to the point where there's not going to be any obstruction of the screw on the inside, and you can place the articulating arm freely without anything obstructing. So again, ensure that both the rail clamp and the articulating arm clamp are loosened enough to where they are not going to be obstructed and they're not in the locked or unlocked position fully.